They said it in unison. Two voices I once thought were my shield. Two voices that threw me out like a stranger. Get out and never come back. The words cut deeper than any blade. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I walked out the door with nothing but silence wrapped around me like armor. For 3 months I disappeared. No calls, no texts, no presents. I let their house echo with its emptiness. Let their mailbox choke with unpaid bills. Let their world rot under the weight of their own arrogance. Then one morning, my phone lit up. A message from my father. Why haven't you paid the mortgage? I stared at the screen, my lips curling. So it wasn't my presence they missed. It was my money. The same money they'd drained for years, Masquetta's family duty. My reply was simple, sharp, cold final. I thought I wasn't welcome. Then my phone exploded with calls, messages, desperate apologies dressed as concern. And for the first time, I didn't answer because I wasn't done. They never started this way. Once they were warmth, once they were safety, but safety has a price. And I paid it every month, covering bills they should have handled, smiling while my own life crumbled. I was their bank, their shield, their replacement spouse when they turned on each other. It was never love. It was control disguised as care. The day they told me to leave, I felt the chains fall off. And in that freedom, I saw the truth. I was never their child. I was their investment. They thought I wouldn't notice. That while I was gone, they could keep the house, keep the cars, keep their pride in my credit. I saw it in the mail redirected to me. Late notices, foreclosure warnings, my name tied to their survival. That was the betrayal. Not the words, not the rejection, but the shameless belief that I still belonged to them even in exile. I didn't rage. I didn't crumble. I planned. I canceled my automatic transfers. I froze joint accounts. I redirected every correspondence to my new address. I cut the veins they fed on one by one, and then I waited. Because revenge isn't always fire. Sometimes it's silence, and silence grows loud when bills stack high. The first call was my mother, her voice trembling. Sweetheart, we didn't mean what we said. We were angry. Come home. Home. The word tasted like poison. I told her I was busy. Hung up. Then came the father. Colder, sharper. You think you can just walk away? This is your responsibility. Responsibility as if I owed them my life. I reminded him of his own words. Never come back. Click. Each day the panic grew in their messages. Each week another letter arrived. Utilities cut off, credit destroyed, and still I stayed silent until the mortgage company called me directly. Your parents haven't paid. You're listed on the documents. Do you intend to cover it? I almost laughed. Instead, I gave them the truth. I was forced out. Remove my name. Pursue them. Legal, clean, final. 3 months later, I agreed to meet my father. I insisted. He said it was urgent. We sat across from each other in a cheap diner. He looked smaller, deflated. The man who'd barked orders now whispered like a beggar. You ruined us, he said. His hands shook around his coffee cup. You abandoned your own blood. I leaned in, my voice low, steady. No, you ruined yourself. I just stopped cleaning up your mess. His eyes burned with something between rage and shame. Who do you think you are? Without us, you're nothing. That was the moment I'd been waiting for. The final twist of the knife. Without me, you lost everything. And do you want to know who took your place? I paused, savoring his confusion. Me? I took my own place back. I stood, left a few bills on the table, and walked out. No raised voice. No dramatic exit, just silence. The same silence they once gave me. They lost the house, the cars, the image of power they clung to. I lost nothing because what they took from me, peace, freedom, dignity, I had already reclaimed. The night I left, I thought I was broken. Now I see I was reborn. Revenge wasn't about watching them suffer. It was about reminding myself that I was never theirs to own. And as their calls fade into silence, Ismaili. Because the last words they gave me are the ones I live by now. Never come back. And I never,